saved for later.
With Jay Zawaski.
That man ate all our shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters.
And Rick Camp.
Out of the mist came a beast more stomach than man.
Welcome into another edition of the I'm Fat podcast, brought to you by our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. I am Rick Camp alongside fellow fat Jay Zawaski. And Jay, thank God the weather is finally starting to warm up, but I think as a result, literally everybody is sick.
Everyone is sick. You are sick.
Yes.
My daughter is sick. I will be sick soon. It's going around.
Oh.
And I can tell right away in the intro that you're already fighting it a little bit. So
yeah. And I've had this for over a week already.
You did a phlegmy.
I know. That was bad.
No, everyone, Rick has not gotten fatter. Well, maybe a little bit, but not noticeably so.
Right.
Nope, that's just a phlegm hanging out in his throat where it's lived for about a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you're feeling fine and enjoying this little tease of spring. Hit that like button for us if you're watching us on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to. And if you're listening on the Good Old Fashioned Podcast, we love you. We thank you. Spotify, you can watch us. And coming soon, got an email today that Apple is adding video to their podcast feed. So it said in the spring, so I don't have an exact date yet. But if you're an Apple Podcast listener, we'll be on video there shortly as well. So YouTube, Spotify, coming soon to Apple. We're easy to find. Sometimes we go live on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm kind of experimenting. Today we're doing just YouTube to see if it makes a difference. So either way, hit the like button for us and subscribe wherever you listen to the I'm Fat podcast. We've got a lot to get to today.
Yeah.
I finally went to Johnnie's Beef in Elmwood Park, which is pretty much the consensus best Italian beef in Chicagoland.
Yeah.
We've got a really fun graphic that was shared on the fun page. The fun page? And the fan page.
Right.
I went
Which
to
is fun.
It is fun on the fan page and fan on the fun page. We tried Fry the Coop's new wings. I found a very bougie, unexpected product, and we got a ton more to get to. So the biggest news of the week, though.
Yeah.
We are in the shadow of Fat Tuesday. Or as me and Rick call it, Tuesday. Yes. And as you know, if you're a longtime I'm Fat podcast listener, Tuesday is Punchki Day. And then the Zawaski family, that means a trip to Aunt Joe's house for her homemade punchkis. And yes, indeed, I went there first thing in the morning on Tuesday. 2,200 punchkis made by my Aunt Joe and Uncle Fran this year. Yes, 2,200 made by hand. They do not charge. They make them for friends and neighbors. We got 5 dozen. Took a dozen to work. Gave a dozen to the nurses at my mom's care facility.
Nice.
2 dozen for home, just to be safe.
Sure.
And where's the dozen I'm missing? Oh, and a dozen to our friends who just suffered a family loss. So Aunt Joe making the from scratch strawberry punchkis. These are about like silver dollar size, you'd probably say.
Yeah, I think so. God, I still remember when you brought them to work when we were working together.
Yes.
Buddy, those are legit.
They're insane. And Chloe, who is our producer at CHGO, just moved to town from Denver, so it was her first Punchki Day, and she said, "This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life." So passing grade from Chloe and everybody at CHGO, of course. But man, they're just like, the fact that she makes them bite-sized is almost unfair.
It really is. Because then you don't have to deal with a lot of the logistics of, okay, like a regular punchki is like the size of a large donut.
Yes.
But that is also has height, and the filling is not to be messed with. So there's a lot of logistical issues to deal with, for some, who you could say are weaker. We're not saying that necessarily. That could cause them to eat less.
Yeah. And I mean, you're right though. And I will say too, that I think punchkis have gotten a little out of control.
Are you saying that they've jumped the shark? Like
they
we're
have
getting to Karakapunchki? Like, is that where we're at?
Yes. They have jumped the Polish shark, who apparently swims backwards. It's it's that shark.
I thought the Polish shark was in the Olympics or something.
Yeah, maybe. No, that was the Italian wolf dog that made an appearance today. But yeah, like there's like cookie dough punchkis and Look, I'm all for extravagant desserts, but this is a traditional food item. It doesn't need to be messed with. Put a fruit in there, put some powdered sugar on there, call it a day. Pick your, and if you want to do a chocolate one, fine. But it's gotten a little bit, it's not really a punchki anymore at some point.
Old Man Jay says, keep things the same.
Yes, I don't like change, damn it.
Right.
I'm uncomfortable with change. No, but Aunt Joe's very traditional, only makes strawberry. And I got there, my pickup time was 9. And all the people that were helping my my aunt and uncle, their children, and some of my other aunts and uncles, they're just on the couches like, just exhausted because it's all hands on deck. And they started, I think she said they started at 4 a.m. or something. So I was one of the last to pick up.
Okay.
And boy, and I took it to the nurses at my mom's place, and they were like, yes. It's funny how a little acknowledgement to people that spend their lives doing really unfun things with some unfun people appreciate like just the smallest thing. So I actually, confession, I hope no one there is listening. I did walk to the door with 2 dozen, and I went, just a dozen. I went back to my car and put the other dozen in there. It was for a good reason. I thought of another good reason for the other dozen, but anyway. Punchki Day, always a massive success. And Aunt Joe always sends a text a week before. How many dozen? Like, she's like, last year you did 7. Like, well, this year
does she have like spreadsheets and stuff?
Yeah, it's handwritten actually.
Oh, perfect.
So she crosses off as people arrive and make sure their orders are done, and everyone's got a time. So it's very organized, and she keeps track, and it's amazing. It's just it's a tradition I hope never goes away.
Yeah,
I think I told you about Aunt Joe, how the last year was the last year of the tree trimming party.
Right.
So at Thanksgiving, she sort of, with a bit of an attitude, said to the room, and so this would be this Thanksgiving before what would have been the tree trimming party. She goes, traditions are how we tell our story. And I think she was a little upset that the tree trimming party had been vetoed by other members or a certain member of the family. And she was sending her message through gritted teeth, I think a little bit. But Punchki Day will never die, damn it. Never. Someone has to keep this going.
We were lame and had to we went down the street to Country Style Donuts and each got a couple.
That's fine.
I got apple and spice. Yeah, buddy.
That sounds
just
good.
like the little bits of apple. You get and like the different type of powdered sugar on top was fantastic. And then I've still got a jelly one waiting for me downstairs. So that might be the post-podcast
Look at the restraint on Rick.
I know.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Good
like
job.
This much restraint.
There are still 2 of the 2 dozen we brought home sitting up there in the fridge right now. And Hope's like, they're not as good when I keep them in the fridge overnight. And I was like, okay.
Okay, buddy.
Sure. Yeah, okay. I'll choke them down for you. It's fine. And Chance21 in the chat says, is punchki technically a fruit salad?
Yes.
It's fruit.
Right.
If you split it, you can make a bread bowl out of a punchki roll if you wanted to.
I mean, there are multiple pieces of fruit in there. That's fruit salad.
That's the healthiest thing I've eaten all week. I don't think there's any doubt about it. So, great Punchki Day. And I've seen a ton of people, like Weber Bakery, super famous Chicago bakery. And the one by, it used to be Bridgeport Bakery, and now it's called Peach Buns or something. It's on Archer and Loomis. And I saw a guy on TikTok drive by, and the line was like down the block and around.
And you're sure this was a bakery called Peach Buns?
Hold on.
Could be he saw a different
Bakery,
type of establishment.
Bridgeport. I know I said it wrong. Fat Peach.
Doesn't help a lot.
That does not help.
It's just a more specific tab.
Yeah. Anyway, lines down the block. But Aunt Joe's house, I just pull up right there in Evergreen Park. I'm here for my 5 dozen. Thank you very much. Kind of make some small talk and then walk out. And immediately as my foot hits the step, jam one in my face hole. And it's the best. It's the best. The best day of the year. I'm sorry. It's like Punchki Day and then like Christmas, Thanksgiving. On and on and on.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Fair enough.
Let's look at them one more time, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is
They just melt in your mouth.
right.
Yeah. Oh,
That's the goods.
if I can. Maybe when you're doing the Mazda read, I'll go grab one.
So I don't know if we can though, because like I am liable to like go
Yeah.
into a coughing fit at any point.
I might have to bail you out from the read, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll stick around.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Kind of as this newer iteration of the pod of just like, we're not going to do like just food, but
Yeah.
just, like our lives and stuff. This is really as much an excuse to show a funny ass picture as anything else.
Yes.
I don't think we really talked about it on the pod, but like Salmon, if you follow me on Instagram at Rixie Camp, my wife Sam and I, we have a little pit bull, not that little anymore, named Lulu that we had rescued, and she had nasty mange, all this stuff, was super small when we got her, and she, just like most dogs, when they get to that certain age, like whether they turn into terrorists. And that is Lulu, who has finally made her way home after being away for like a while at like a board and train thing where she was pretty trained until she basically became an adolescent. And then not so much. So Sam and I have both gotten new cars since Lulu was home. So we were seeing, does the like dog thing for the car, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see this, that was made for a bench seat, does it work with two captain's chairs and nothing in the middle? The answer is no.
No, it does not.
Because Lulu kind of folded into the middle and her face, I can't tell if she looks like a stingray or what, but it's just the weirdest, funniest picture of her being like, uh-oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I can't move. It's like a dog hammock at this point.
Yeah. I
dog
probably should have
Thomas
sent a
hammock.
section picture so that everybody could see what she actually looks like, but I think this is funnier.
It's really good.
But just to have her back and like kind of put everything back together and start to remember some of the little things that like, because like she was gone for a while. Like for us, it was a couple months, and like it's not like she was out biting people or anything like that. She was just kind of like a generic, annoying neighborhood terror.
Yeah.
So it was, just like trying to make her part of society, and like just the fact that the place where she goes to daycare in Lombard, kind of like I drop her off or pick her up on my way from work. It was so cool to be like, hey, we know we were working with her training wise before. Let us have more of a hands-on opportunity to do this. Really cool. So I kind of want to give a quick shout out to Hollywood Hounds over in Lombard. Like Danny and Megan are like the coolest people. It's right on Main Street in Lombard. And I think what's so cool about it is that it's not just like, hey, we got dogs and let's just keep them here and whatever, let them play, whatever. They are so specific about what dogs play with who like personality fits, so, like who's good with what. Like they can have, a ton of dogs there on a given day, but they're so specific and careful about who they put with who and following direction from different owners. It is like the fact that that's 25 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
And even on days where we think she should go there, but like I'm not working or I'm not in the office, we'll drive the 25 minutes to drive her there as opposed to find a place closer to us. Like if you're in the Western Burbs, check out Hollywood Hounds. The address, 613 South Main Street in Lombard.
All right.
So it's like just, oh God, what is that? Just north of like downtown Lombard. Actually just south of downtown Lombard.
Okay.
But
Yeah. So can they make Bailey stop barking at literally everything that walks past our house in any way, shape, or form?
they can at least try.
Yeah. Because otherwise he's really good.
Yeah.
But as soon as someone is near our house or on our block, he loses his ever-loving mind.
Yeah, Lulu's good with people. Dogs, she's a little iffy with, and then God forbid there's a squirrel in the yard. She's
Oh, yeah.
very prey driven.
Oh, okay.
So, ironically, she hates squirrels for this family.
Well, you know what? Maybe Harrison checked out right in time.
Yeah, probably not the worst timing in the world in that regard, but yeah, it's just fun to get to like put the family back together, and just like she was gone long enough, we've been like periodically like, here's a Christmas present you didn't get to open.
Oh, wow. So she was gone out of the house for like a couple months?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So now, mind you, this is not the normal board and train thing for them.
Sure.
Like, I think a lot of times they'll like stay there, but like because they had worked with her she'd been going there for months. Like it was a little bit there, but like there was such a set plan of here's what we want to accomplish. Here's how we're going to get there. And like all the philosophy behind it of here's what she's thinking. Here's how we're going to try and work that out of her. Like just the thought process behind everything and the different training techniques is so cool. And they will work with, like we tried different stuff. We didn't want to try like a prong collar at any point, but we did for a little bit. And they were like, hey, this isn't working for her, so we're just going to move off of it right away. Like they aren't so hard and set in their ways that it's some things are for everybody. Everything is like to your dog. So I think that stuff's really cool. And for even just like normal days where they're there for daycare, they send pictures and videos each day.
That's cool.
So it's a lot of care taken for all the dogs there. So highly recommend that. And also just having her back in the house of the old tricks. Like we're sitting on the couch trying to watch something. Usually our couch setup, and we all have our imprints in the couch. So we have our seats. If you're like looking from behind the couch towards the TV, Sam is on the left, Lulu is in the middle, I am on the right. However, when I'm not home, Lulu is on the right.
Okay.
So there are times where she will get irritated. She'll get off the couch, get irritated, or grab something and maybe even purposely put it under something she can't reach to make me get up. And she will immediately go and take the seat.
That's really
These are the things that like are annoying, but also endearing. I didn't realize how much I missed.
Yes, it's endearing as well. Yes.
Yes.
That's what makes dogs great, man.
Right.
That's awesome. Hollywood Hounds. I haven't seen the Hollywood Hounds since they opened for Morris Day and the Time in 1984 back at Poplar Creek. Great show. Great show. I have a Punchki update, by the way, from my wife. Only one left now. Great.
So a shorter pod today?
Well, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah.
Gotta wrap things up. No, let's break for the first time, and I want to talk about Johnny's beef finally because I've waited years and years and years to go, and I'm excited to talk about it. But first, we want to tell you about our friends at Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, 628 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg. We've told you about the I'm Fat Burger, the I'm Fat Pizza, the I'm Fat Grilled Cheese, everything going on, the giant mozzarella sticks. We're going to start focusing on the burger of the month, which rotates. Rick, do you want to guess how often that rotates as you take a sip from your Stanley?
I'm going to go monthly.
Wow. Nailed it. No training needed for you.
Right.
This month is the Bourbon Truffle Barbecue Burger. 2 bacon beef patties stacked with smoked brisket, scratch-made black truffle barbecue sauce, bourbon caramelized onion, cheddar cheese, and pickled jalapenos on a toasted pretzel bun. No bad words there.
Oh, the pretzel bun is clutch.
Hell yes. So go get one of those. Go try any of the items I mentioned before, or really anything on our menu. How about the sundae bar, or the brownie bar, rather?
Yes.
Yeah, brownie bar. That means you could take your brownie down a bar and do toppings on it as you please at Fredo's.
Right. Also, just the shakes.
Yeah.
You can get any of these delicious savory things and get an awesome shake with it and
yes,
RC on tap.
hell yeah. I mean, what more do you need? That's it. 628 South Roselle Road. Use the code I'm Fat for your online order, and you'll save 10% every dang time you use it. All right. I have finally done it. I went to Johnny's Beef in Elmwood Park. The address, 7500 North Avenue. I have seen it in pictures. I believe I've driven past it before and not been able to go for whatever reason. Finally, I had to drop off. We had Hope's family over for Christmas on Valentine's Day because everything was delayed. It's fine. We always delay it, but it was extra delayed this year. And they forgot my niece's shoes. So I drove them back on the way to work on Monday. I'm like, wait a minute, Oak Park, Elmwood Park, I'm right there. I've got time. I am going to Johnny's. So, yes, Timothy Foster in the chat says, first time ever? Yes, first time ever I've been to Johnny's. So here's how it works. First of all, it's cash only.
Okay.
Okay, so know that. There's no ATM in there, but because of the popularity of Johnny's, the village of Elmwood Park has installed an ATM machine on the other side of the street. So you can go... I'm sorry, not an ATM machine, an ATM on the other side of the street, so you can get your money for the low price of $3.25 and go to Johnny's and get what you want. So you walk in, it's literally a counter with I think 4 or 5 people in a row working, and then behind you are the elbow counters if you want to stand and eat, and then they also have an outdoor. I ate outdoors on Monday because it was so nice out. What I did not know is they home make Italian ice.
Oh.
So there's literally a guy like making it and serving it, and I didn't get it because I was a little bit, it's a new place. I was a little bit panicked. You know, I know it's like an iconic place. I talk about this all the time with JP Graziano. Like people going in for the first time are kind of shaken by how everyone knows the deal but them. So I was sort of that way. So all I did was I got an Italian beef with sweet peppers, a Diet Coke, and I got an order of fries.
Okay.
So they, I said, can I get a ketchup packet for the fries? This dude, this was like the most impressive part, took like a hot dog wrapper, folded it a couple times, squirted ketchup into the cone, and then twisted it and gave me like my own little like ketchup frosting dispenser.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, sweet, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. Here's the beef, the fries. By the way, that is like a little bit of the fries. You get like 3 times that much.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's just whatever I took out of the bag and placed down for the photo. So you can see that really good. So I got like just the default. I didn't ask for it like extra dipped or anything like that.
Sure.
Give it to me how you serve it. Here's what I'll say. Might catch some slack for this, but have I had a better Italian beef? No, I have not. I will say like flat out, I have not had a better beef than Johnny's.
Wow.
However, is it worth, for me, a 45-minute drive, special trip kind of Italian beef? Also, yes. It was so damn good. It was so damn good. And I feel like in the moment, I hadn't recognized how good it was. Yeah. And then as like the day was going on, I'm like, damn, that was awesome. Like that was the best Italian beef I've ever had. And the fries, if you ever had Pop's fries, they're like where they're real thin, but they're super hot. But Johnny's were crispier than Pop's. Like Pop's can get a little soggy. These were nice and crispy. Man, like just everything about it was just right. The beef was peppery. Sometimes you can get an Italian beef that tastes a little bit like dirty. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like maybe the it's like the gravy's been reused or like they don't change the stuff enough, which I don't get worked up about that. Like I understand. Right. I have an immune system, damn it. But like
I used to apparently.
Yeah, it's got RIP your immune system. But man, like just thinking about it in hindsight, it was excellent. It was so damn good. And I said, like, how good can an Italian beef be? Right? Because Portillo's is really good. Bona is really good. Pop's, like, it's Italian beef. It's kind of hard to screw up. But, man, every little detail of the beef sandwich was just right. The amount of gravy, the amount of beef on the sandwich, the amount of peppers and how the peppers were prepared, the spice ratio. It was not like overly peppered or underly spiced. It was just, everything was just pitch perfect on it. And the fries were a great compliment. Yeah. Just delightful. So damn good. And cheap. Like I think I got all that was like $13.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it was if it was even that much. So
it's pretty damn good.
Yeah. Dude.
I will say one thing that can get me with beef is when it's not peppery enough and they're just banking on the jus.
Yeah.
Like, no, the jus. But no, you need to still like season the meat. Don't ignore that part of it, because there are some places that I've had that have done that, and it's not like it's bad, but it's what keeps it from being elite, or even like that, whatever that next level is.
Yeah.
Wherever that one is. Like, you have to, like, season food.
Yes.
Like, that's just a theme of the podcast. Is
Looking at
season
you,
your
Raising
goddamn
Cane's.
food. Yeah, right?
Which I like, but like, come on, give me a little something.
Yeah, exactly. But like, yes, that's one of the comments is mentioning Nana's in Streamwood. I'm assuming for the beef, but I'll admit I've had the dogs from Nana's. I haven't had the beef yet, so maybe I'll put that.
Hold on.
Because Nana's is like an institution in Streamwood.
It's not what I'm thinking of. The one I'm thinking of is in Joliet. Maybe it's called Babes.
Okay.
I have not had Nana's in Streamwood. Babe.
Yeah. Nana's is very good, but I still have to have the beef, so I'm writing that down as, oh no, I have something to do this week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez.
One thing I can do right now, though,
Yes.
taste test.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait, real quick,
What?
before we
Yeah.
move on to that.
Sorry.
My buddy Lawrence, who used to work at the CHGO, lives, I did not know this, 5 blocks from Johnnie's. And he was mad that I didn't call him, but I'm like, I was in a hurry. I was running to work next time. He said, if you're going for the first time, the go-to order is get the combo, the beef and sausage combo with Italian ice and fries.
Okay.
That's like the go-to order. So next time I will do that. I said I wanted to have the unadulterated beef experience, and I'm glad I did. But next time I go to Johnnie's, which will be soon, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Yeah. I can't go twice a week. That's absurd. I will try that. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
On to your taste test.
Taste test.
Yes.
Saw these at Walgreens. Starburst sour.
All right.
Green apple, watermelon, strawberry, and blue raspberry are your flavors.
Ooh, watermelon sour? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You said Walgreens?
Yes, that's where I saw it. Okay. All right, I'll try and find I'll grab the watermelon one. No, that's green apple. Here we go. Watermelon is your dark green wrapper.
Okay, makes sense.
Right? It looks like a Starburst.
Ooh. All right, let's see.
Not great for ASMR.
No, not. It's a little chewy. Do you want to know a fat fashion of mine?
Huh.
I used to get real bad dry mouth, and I would keep a pack of Starburst next to my bed.
That's not a bad idea.
So my mouth got dry. I would eat a Starburst to make my mouth water.
It's pretty sour.
Okay, and you have a cold, so...
Yeah. So the senses are probably tamped down a little bit. Okay, I want to try another flavor because I feel like watermelon translates super well to sour. Mm-hmm. I'm a little skeptical of strawberry.
Yeah, sour strawberry is not a very common...
I'm after one, I worry that it's almost a little too sour to where you're not getting as much of the actual flavor of... Whatever the fake flavoring is supposed to be, you're not getting enough of that.
All right.
So let's try the strawberry.
So what is this? Green apple, blue raspberry, strawberry, and watermelon? Mm-hmm. There's no lemon. That's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's good ASMR. I can hear your juices.
Okay, so full disclosure, I got 2 packs of these. And I was so curious. I did try them yesterday. I didn't like them as much as I do right now.
Okay.
I think there is a little bit of an aftertaste that might be just too much sour. But on a second tasting, because spoiler alert, to pull back the curtain, sometimes we will have tried things but act like we didn't try them when we do them on the podcast.
How dare you?
And you
you hate that.
name.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, but yesterday, Sam and I tried these and we were both like, I don't know. I like this a little better second time around. The one I did remember really not liking, ironically, because I love sour apple, is the green apple. Because I think there's a difference between sour apple and sour green apple, even though when you think sour apple, it's generally a green apple. Let's try this one.
Hold on. You're making me think of something.
Okay. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. The sour green apple.
No.
No.
There's only one thing I think of when I hear green apple.
Okay. The aftertaste on the sour green apple is bad.
Okay, so that's what ruined it?
That one's bad.
Okay.
The other one's good. Now I feel like I have to try it. I wasn't planning on trying all 4 flavors again, but now I feel like I have to because I'm 3/4 of the way there, and for once I actually want to finish a race.
There you go. Well, when I hear green apple, I think of one thing. The green apple quick steps, little buddy.
Oh, God. Our guide dog.
There he is. I love, by the way, his funeral card. Put a fork in it.
God, that was...
Dude,
have I told the story on the pod?
11 years ago, Doug died.
Dude, have I told the story on the pod of where I was when I found out?
I don't know.
So it was in a past life. So this was on April 20th is when he died.
Yep.
And I remember that because I was getting, I was at the Fox Valley Mall, and actually in the moment I found out, I was inside Victoria's Secret, and I forget if I saw something on Twitter first and then I remember I texted Brendan right away, and I just said, "Is it true?" And he said, "Yeah." I'm probably one of the very few men who have broken down crying, not of joy, in a Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Just immediately right there. Because I worked the last 3 years with Doug and OB on the post-game show, going around God knows however many places every year. So that was not an easy one, but still, also taking a step back, a really fun. I couldn't imagine what people were thinking.
Yeah.
Seeing me.
Usually people crying and being escorted out in handcuffs.
Right. Exactly.
By the way, for those not listening or not watching on YouTube, we're talking about Doug Buffone, of course.
Yes.
Our old pal. All right. Blueberry. Go.
Okay.
Or blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah.
All right.
My funeral wall is getting bigger. I don't like it.
Oh, you're old.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
He pretends like he didn't have one yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but when you have only one. I feel like it's almost less fake of a raspberry. It's okay if this makes sense. The raspberry part of it is less of a fake flavor, but it's a mildly more intense flavor. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But I think it's the sour that makes it more intense. I like that one, but I think I actually like more fake blue raspberry a little bit better for eating multiple of them. So okay. I think that's you're an idiot. Okay.
I tried to break Rick during the show.
Yeah, and he succeeded because oh God, people that follow us on social media, yeah, less fake raspberry. You're an idiot.
Yes.
What was the one that I had that I mentioned? It wasn't long ago, and I don't tweet much, so I can find it real quick.
Yeah, find it. It was a good one.
It was ridiculous. Of just because being friends with Herb Lawrence, it just messes with your brain in many ways.
I had a great one with Bernstein the other day. Lawrence and Speaks had this guy to talk about the Bear Stadium thing. His name is Paris Schutz.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It sent Bernstein a picture of a guy parachuting. Parachutes. The guy's name is Parachutes. And then the link to the Jim Miller story.
Okay, so there's these accounts that I think have popped this week of random college basketball players that didn't suck.
Okay.
And I think it's really just playing off of the guys naming dudes. So it says, remember 2015 Thomas Walkup?
I sure
He
don't.
was the guy with the weird haircut on Stephen F. Austin when they didn't suck in the tournament. So his name's Thomas Walkup. So I said, that man's the tank engine rundown. I mentioned you, Herb, and Joe.
There you go. That's the
Because
spirit
we're
of the thing.
idiots.
Yeah,
we
100%.
really are.
Yes, 100%. I love that game.
Yes.
I love that game. It's my favorite thing.
Especially because it
Jackson
pisses
is still-
people off because
Yeah.
of how stupid it is.
And Hugh Jackson is still my piece de
great.
resistance.
Yes.
Wow, that's a Hugh Jackson. All right, let's take another break, and then we
Yes.
got a couple fun little graphics we want to play with today. Also, a bougie, unexpected product that I found this week. Want to talk about your new vehicle?
I should, because, mentioned when we were talking about Lulu that Sam and I both have brand new cars, and mine came from Mazda of Orland Park, 8910 West 159th Street in Orland Park.
Oh, I was going to say Tinley Park. Damn it.
Ooh, that would have been a bad guess.
Yeah.
Because Mazda of Orland Park is in Orland Park.
Oh, that's logical.
So, just the best experience. And it was not something that I was planning for a long time. This was for, if you're a couple episodes behind, I was in a car accident. I was expecting to have my car that I had for a couple more years at a minimum.
Yeah.
So this was, oh, look, there's a pickup spinning out of control. Oh, look, it's hitting the front of my car.
Oh, look,
my
the guy sitting next to me.
Yeah, seriously. My car was totaled. So I knew I had a short time to make a decision and try and, for anybody who's on a budget, try and find some value wherever you can.
Yep.
And our guy Eric Vates and my guy Chris Dewar over there at Mazda of Orland Park, they were so awesome in terms of talking with me, seeing exactly what I want. They were listening. They weren't trying to be like, oh, well, you should go for X. Whatever it was. It's, oh, you're looking, you want this, this, and this? Okay, well then this car would make sense for that.
Yeah.
Though that type of thing, making me feel comfortable, really not just the, oh, here's something that might fit you. Here's why it might fit you. Here's why a Mazda makes all the sense in the world and why what sets Mazdas apart. Because I got a new CX-50 in that awesome Cypress Green,
Yeah, you
which
did.
I know Jay is very jealous of.
I'm upset.
Man, that CX-50, when I was talking with Eric, he was like, that thing just it feels like it suctions to the ground almost. It is very tough. I have yet to feel any sort of not in control when that thing is going. And that's if I'm driving like an idiot or if I'm driving more responsibly. You got to mess around a little bit when you first get a car and there's nobody around. So
Yeah, stretch the legs, man.
yeah. And then with a little bit of rain that we had, I was interested to see how it was going to do there, if anything changed. No. It's the most fun car I've ever had. I love it. It looks cool as hell. It's a much cooler looking car than I deserve. So, to have a car that's that cool looking and then have me get out of it is really doing a disservice to the car. But quite frankly, I don't care. So, I have a great car that makes sense, that's sensible for myself and Sam and Lulu. So it's a great option. Mazdas are a great option. They're so fun to drive. And at Mazda of Orland Park, they take care of you. Chris and Eric, I trust implicitly with how they broke everything down, everything that you get in terms of, hey, you want to pop by and get a car wash? Go get a car wash. Get a couple free oil changes? Cool. Or then just go there for service? Yes. For me, is Orland Park that close to me? No. But I knew I was going to have a great experience, and I don't regret it for a second. They took care of me. They'll take care of you. Go see Eric at Mazda of Orland Park, 8910 West 159th Street in Orland Park, MazdaofOrlandPark.com.
Do that. Get a Mazda. That's 3 of the 4 cars in the MFAT podcast are Mazdas from Mazda of Orland Park. Sam. Okay. All right. Today, I had something very special. Our friends, Fry the Coop. You know Fry the Coop by now. They're all over the freaking place.
Yes.
What I did not realize is that the Westtown one is 7 minutes from my office.
Uh-oh.
So I got some of Fry the Coop's brand new wings today. Wings. Here they are.
Whoa.
Double fried, dry rubbed.
Hell yes.
Absolutely awesome. Fried in beef tallow, so you know it's good. Crispy as hell. I got the medium because I didn't want to blow my face off and drive home. You never know, At my age, I can't have too much spice with the long ride.
Fair.
Or you're playing with fire, especially on the Dan Ryan. There's nowhere to really pull off when you're in the express lanes.
Nope.
But these were fantastic. Crispy, beautifully cooked. I'm usually a drums guy. The flats were amazing. Like, everything was cooked perfectly. You'll get a sauce option on the side, so you can get the Coop sauce, the ranch, or the barbecue sauce. I actually went with the spicy butter because I dip my fries in the spicy butter because I'm super fat. So I did not dip my wings in that. I will say, make sure you get one of the sauces because as they are dry rub, they're not very wet. They're not very damp. So I'm not saying they're not dry at all, but traditionally a wing will leave you a little bit like juicy, saucy. These are not saucy. They are dry rubbed. So if you're looking for a saucy wing, you're going to need to apply a sauce to it. So I will always get them like this because they're great. But man, I got 10. I think it was $14.99 for 10 good size wings. And then, I cooped it up. I got the side and I got the seasoned fries.
Yeah, their fries are so good.
They're so damn good. They're like the fresh cut fries.
Yeah.
And it came with a, refillable soda. What's interesting, the Westtown one on Chicago Avenue is actually like a bar. And it's table service.
Oh.
Like they've got a liquor license with a full bar.
That's cool.
Because they clearly moved into an old saloon or whatever,
Sure.
So it runs a little differently from the other businesses, but she's like, I'll take 10, 15 minutes for the wings to come out. It was like maybe 5 or 6 minutes. They're fresh, just fried. So good. Every bite I was like, oh my God. And sometimes I struggle to get all the meat off the bone. With these, every little bit of chicken came off. Every bit of skin came off. They were amazing. If you've been to Fry the Coop before, this should not come as a surprise.
Right.
They take such pride in their food. And man, the wings were great. I hope these stick around. I believe I texted Joe this week, and it sounds like they're going to stick around. Joe's the owner of Fry the Coop. It sounds like they're sticking around. If he's on the fence and if he's listening to Joe, make these a permanent menu item. I would imagine like for a Super Bowl party or whatever, getting like 100 of these things at varying spices. Oh, dude, they were awesome. I had really high expectations because I saw he'd been advertising them for like a week or so, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot wait till Wednesday. I was actually kind of glad we delayed this week until today, so I can go try them, and I'm so glad I did. I'm trying to think of all the locations. There's one in Oak Lawn, Lombard.
I think that's technically Elmhurst.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Here I got
Elmhurst, Downers Grove.
Yeah, okay, so here, Oak Lawn, Prospect Heights, Darien.
There's that Willowbrook.
Lincoln Park, Tinley Park, Elmhurst, Westtown, Portage Park, Bolingbrook, and Joliet.
Okay.
So, and as far as I know, they're all available. They're available at all of them. The one I went to today, it was 1529 West Chicago Avenue in the city in Westtown. But man, if you've not tried Fry the Coop before, try it and get these wings. They're outstanding. They were so good. And again, really high expectations. And they met them. And Charlie reminds us that the Darien location has a drive-through.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Is
home of my wife. Well,
Yeah.
not currently. She still lives with me.
And God, I haven't
Despite
been to
eating
Chuck's
pussy.
in so long.
I know.
My God.
Me neither. Hope had it recently because she had an event out that speech tournament out that way, so she got it for lunch. It has been way too long.
Dude, the jambalaya. Like, I think about that jambalaya. I think about those beignets.
Oh my God,
Dude.
we've been trying to plan a meetup. Mm-hmm. Good opportunity. Let's the 4 or 5 of us go to Chuck soon. Or for the
Sounds like a
Coop.
plan to me.
And Tim in the chat says he's going to the Elmhurst location tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy those wings. They're really, really good.
Yes.
All right, I sent you this. I was at the Myers the other day, as we do. That's turned into our grocery store now, by the way.
Interesting. Okay.
The M perks like really add up. Mm-hmm. So I feel like every time I'm there, it's like $4 or $5 off.
You're perking up.
I'm very perky. And they've got some interesting stuff, including Bougie Gold Bond. So there's 4 flavors.
Is it brown sugar?
Varietals? I don't know what you would call this. Varieties, I suppose. The Cedar Rain Refreshing Hand Cream. The Citrus Pop Glowing Hand Cream. The Vanilla Dream Softening Hand Cream. And the Floral Bloom Hydrating Hand Cream. So, hand cream.
Are they bougie enough to have brown sugar cinnamon hand cream?
No, they are not. No, but I tried the Cedar Rain. Really nice. It smelled great. You know, Gold Bond, it works really well, but it does have that medicinal smell sometimes.
Yeah.
So this Cedar Rain Gold Bond, I feel like maybe it wasn't quite as strong as your traditional Gold Bond lotion, and it wasn't quite as thick, but the smell and the moisturization combo was really, really strong. So if you see this stuff, it was $5 at Meijer, and I think they had buy one, get one. Yeah, right there. Buy one, get one 40% off. So I'm definitely going to get 2 of those tubes next time I'm there because it was really good. I just couldn't believe. I feel like Gold Bond is like such an old school brand.
Right.
That they would never dare make something like that. But
Okay, so
I was
if
impressed.
traditional Gold Bond is 3 C's, how thick
Yeah.
are these?
2.
It is 2?
Yeah, because I would say like a 1C thickness in lotion would be like more viscousy.
Okay.
You know, like if you were to tip your hand, it would pour.
Yeah.
This stuff you could tip your hand and it would stay.
Okay.
It would stay there, but it would, if you did it for a long time, it would probably start to slide a little bit.
Okay.
Whereas traditional Gold Bond is like, it's almost like putty, like it's real thick.
Yeah.
And if you did that on your hand, it would stay in the shape of the tube.
Sure.
You know, so yeah, I would say it's somewhere between like liquid and solid.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. It smelled great though, really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, good stuff.
All right. Well, I didn't even do this on purpose,
Okay,
but we have to talk about a fat.
yeah,
And this is now former NIU football head coach Thomas Hammock,
there it is.
who it's an interesting relationship he has with his alma mater because he was the head coach for probably the greatest win in program history against Notre Dame. Jay, do you remember that game?
I do. Notre Dame went to the national championship anyway that year, so it didn't really matter.
Well-
But congrats on your win, White Sox.
Okay. Wow.
It's all right.
Wow.
Oh, I'm distantly patting you on the head.
Yeah. Okay.
Good
Wow.
job.
Could not salty at all about that one.
What?
Jeez.
Not me.
It's okay. Marcus Freeman had to learn from Thomas Hammock how to improve his team.
That's right. Whatever it takes, man. You got to be open-minded. That's why I
Yeah.
love my head coach.
Well, for as great as that moment was, the rest of it wasn't.
It's all downhill from there, huh?
I mean, it was downhill. I get it. Early on, it was a bit of a rebuild. Like they pretty much whatever that COVID season was. Honestly, I think it was kind of a smart strategy. Just like punt the thing. You like lose the games that year. Who cares?
Right.
But the problem is quarterbacks matter and the forward pass matters. Now, I actually think
Interesting.
Hammock going to the Seahawks makes all the sense in the world. A, because he was probably going to get fired after this first year in the Mountain West.
Sure.
Also, I didn't realize he was, so before coming to Northern, he was the running backs coach for the Ravens. On that coaching staff at that time was also Mike McDonald, now the head coach of the Seahawks. And like any of your X's and O's people that focus on the college game and some of them on the pros too, have mentioned like how diverse and technical the NIU run schemes were. So while they also had large people from Wisconsin blocking for, all their skill position players, they also had a good scheme. So for the narrower band of what Thomas Hammock has to do with the Seahawks, makes sense. Could be successful. And then it also works out because he was probably going to get let go. It's, and also just some of the stuff he was saying about the portal and NIL and having an identity is fine. But also being like, kind of shaking the finger at people who leave. And then also doing that now after the coaching cycle's over. Not the best look. I understand it because of the head coach, the NFL coaching cycle. It just doesn't look great right now. So a hat tip to Thomas Hammock for at least that Notre Dame win. And good luck with the Seahawks. And me and I think a lot of people at NIU were like, he's not a bad guy by any stretch of the imagination. Just wish he had more success. Yeah. And now it's on to finding the next guy, whether it's right now or next coaching cycle. So at least they're getting a very large head start on that.
Is there a banner for that regular season victory over Notre Dame?
I don't know. Is there one for losing a title game?
No.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to double check.
The expectation is victory.
I see. I thought it was being smug and an asshole, but
Oh no, that's a given.
Oh, okay.
That's the best part.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the equivalent of when I used to work You Better You Bet, and Nick Costos is one of the hosts, and now that's on Westwood One Sports and all that stuff. The Yankees that year where they just weren't great. It's not like they were bad, they're the Yankees, but they just weren't great.
Yeah.
And he was like, are people ever going to feel bad for the Yankees? And we were all like, no.
Never, ever.
No. And I was like, and he was like, well, why? And I was like, because literally, I kid you not, in the same segment, in the same conversation, less than 3 minutes earlier, he had said, championships are a birthright for Yankees fans. I was like, okay, buddy, let's bring the tape back to there. Yeah. So that's the Notre Dame energy is very similar to that.
Yes, but he's right that World Series are a birthright for Yankees fans. So no one will ever feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
And part of being a Notre Dame fan is knowing that 75% of the nation hates you.
Without the championships.
Well, they're close. They're getting there. I'm very confident that this year they would have made a run.
Okay.
Because their first two losses were the first 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And it was Carr making his first two collegiate starts against A&M and Miami. Two really good teams. And they lost by combined single digits. That's the best Notre Dame team I've seen in a long ass time. So
okay. I am not a college football person by any stretch of the imagination. I pay attention to NIU and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, fair. I only pay attention to Notre Dame. So
yeah.
Once they have two losses, typically I'm like, I'm out because there's really no point. But the playoff has made seasons a little more interesting. Mm-hmm. So that's good. All right. We got a couple little fun things we want to do here.
Yes.
Someone shared this on the fan page. I'm sorry. It might have been Russ. I forget. Anyway, someone shared this and it really brought up some nostalgic feels for me. This is one of those choose your best struggle meal. And if you're watching us or listening to us on the podcast, struggle meal indicating when times were rough for you financially. Mm-hmm. We'll say maybe in college, maybe early out of college. What was your go-to meal? So the options here are instant ramen, grilled cheese, hamburger helper, ketchup pasta, dino nuggies. I like that to say nuggies, by the way. Cinnamon toast, mac and cheese, cereal, and white rice and egg. To me, the answer on this one is very obvious.
Okay, so if you were to tier this out.
Okay.
I did this because I'm a nerd.
Oh.
Yeah, shocker to nobody. I have one in a tier by itself.
Okay.
And then I have 3 other things in a second tier. So what to you is the clear answer?
So are we saying what is the best? The best of these?
Yes.
It's grilled cheese.
Yes, absolutely.
No, there's no doubt. That is, if you have the patience to make a grilled cheese,
yes,
that's the winner for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say your second tier.
Okay, let me there. Yeah,
Okay,
there were 3 things in the second tier.
Okay, second tier for me is instant ramen, dino nuggies, and mac and cheese.
Okay, mine, mac and cheese, hamburger helper, and cereal.
Okay, I've never had hamburger helper.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. What? Okay, forgive my ignorance. What is it?
It's noodles, beef, and cheese.
But it's in a box.
Yeah.
Is the beef in there?
No.
Okay, so you add ground beef to noodles and cheese?
Noodles and cheese, yeah.
Oh. Okay, that doesn't sound bad.
No.
I just never understood what it was.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, it's hamburger, because I saw hamburger, and then I saw a cardboard box on a shelf, and I was like, how it do?
Fair.
Because I remember back in college, I would eat the Dinty Moore beef stew, which was somehow shelf-stable beef.
Yeah. You know what that is? All bad words there.
And I do eat, like, SpaghettiOs with meatballs and Chef Boyardee ravioli that's just beef in a can until I eat it.
Sure.
So, I don't know. I just had, like, a mental block about hamburger helper.
Okay, so my next tier
Okay.
would be Dino Nuggies and Cinnamon Toast.
Okay.
Because I think utilization of bread, you could have swapped out Cinnamon Toast for garlic bread.
Oh, yeah.
And done like just make your own garlic bread
Sure.
at home. Like that might have been up there with grilled cheese. Make your grilled cheese with garlic bread.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy, you're living.
That is living. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I've never made cinnamon toast. I've had it. If you're making homemade cinnamon toast, are you just making toast, putting butter on it, and sprinkling cinnamon on it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. That sounds good, too. Mm-hmm. I'm in on that.
Yeah.
And what is your go-to, like, cereal as snack?
Generally, cinnamon toast. Golden Grams and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Actually, my top tier for like that purpose, Golden Grams, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Kicks, because I'm a child.
Kicks are underrated. I'm a big fruity cereal guy. Give me Fruit Loops. Give me Trix.
Okay.
Love those. Lucky Charms, I will eat the crappy pieces first and then just have a bowl of marshmallows.
Nice.
It's like I ate the healthy stuff to get to the junk.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go
Serving
tier.
that Catholic guilt.
Yeah, so there's one thing on this list I'll never have: ketchup, pasta, no.
Agreed.
And
100% agreed.
I am starting to just not like ketchup anymore at all. Finally,
Yeah.
like I got it for maybe I'll have it with fries. I seriously, it might be the only thing I have it with anymore.
I mean, I don't mind it. I just like almost never choose it.
Yeah, if I'm not having it with fries or tots, I'm probably not having it anymore. So cross ketchup, pasta off the list.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese, on a tier on its own. I don't even know if that belongs on this list. I would replace grilled cheese because I don't think grilled cheese is a struggle meal. I'll have that
Anyway.
if I'm making 7 figures of that.
Yeah.
So I'd put SpaghettiOs on here instead. But I'm going to say, so that's on its own tier. College was ramen. I was cup of noodles all day long. Good stuff. It fills you up. It's very savory and salty. Mac and cheese, great, but more work. Mm-hmm. Like if you're down in the dumps and you're poor and you're like, man, I'm just really struggling to get by. I just need to eat something. I'm gonna need milk. I'm gonna need butter. Chances are, if I'm in college or I'm right out of college, out a lot of money, I might not have those things. And I know you can make it with water, but like, nah. So give me ramen, give me Dino Nuggies, which you can just throw in a microwave,
Right.
and give me mac and cheese. But that the mac and cheese with an asterisk because it's tough. But hey, a nice bowl of cereal, just like eating it without milk, just eating it with your hands.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's cereal. Cereal might almost have to go up with grilled cheese in terms of like my utilization. I think the grilled cheese is much better. One thing I would do too is if I had like any sort of like deli meat or something. Throw that on the grilled cheese.
Let me tell you, grilled ham and cheese with some Doritos, buddy. That's like Michelin star shit. I'm not even kidding. Nothing goes better with grilled cheese and Doritos. And I've said this before, peanut butter and jelly with Ruffles.
Okay.
And a Diet Coke.
Okay. I put pepperoni on the grilled cheese.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's manja. That's like Olive Garden.
Yeah.
I've never done white rice and egg because rice is also hard to prepare. I always feel like I'm going to jack up rice.
Yeah. I didn't even really try rice that much until, honestly, like, having Lulu and her stomach she's got a sensitive stomach, and just being like, oh, Sam's not home. I need to make her rice just to have something to eat.
Yeah, we've done the rice thing too.
Way.
Or the pureed pumpkin. Have you done that yet?
Yep.
All right. A producer meeting on the air.
Okay.
We're already in an hour. We haven't done Ask a Fat yet. Do we want to save this other list for next time?
Yeah, let's save it for next time.
All right. We will save that list. I will keep it in the thing. And before we get to Ask a Fat, we want to tell you about our friends at Nick and Ivy in beautiful, historic downtown Lockport, 1026 South State Street. They've always got a ton going on. Tomorrow, Thursday, February 19th, $5 pints from 3 to 10. Friday, they're open till 11. Saturday, live music by Dan Jeslis. I hope I said that right. Sunday, as always, the yoga and brew at 9:45. Always wonderful stuff going on at Nick and Ivy. Not to mention their incredible beer selection. I know that I think the craft beer scene has kind of, some people have frowned on it. You know, like, oh boy, it's kind of over. I'm tired of IPAs. I'm tired of the scene of, no, you don't have to worry about that at Nick and Ivy. They've got their Eve Casino Tangerine Blonde Ale coming back. That release party will be Friday, March 20th. So, set your reminder to go try that. Whatever kind of beer you're into, and if you're listening to the show, I assume you're into beer, they're going to have something for you. So check them out, nickivybrewing.com or facebook.com/Nick and Ivy Brewing. We love them. We're proud to be associated with them. If you love beer and you love a good hang, Nick and Ivy is the spot to go. All right, to Ask a Fats we go.
Ask a fat about this and that. It's time to chat with the fats.
We need voicemails. We've not had one in a while. The number is 708-858-3314, or you can send us an email at imfatpod@gmail.com. And we have 3 emails today. I will start us off with our buddy Bobby. He says, Ask a Fat, my office has this little snack box that a guy comes in and restocks every now and then. There's a little slot where you're supposed to put the money when you take something. My problem is that one day I only had a $20 bill and really wanted a Snickers, so I thought I would just put in the $20 and then I'd be free over the next couple of weeks to take the 10 Snickers bars that I bought. The problem is the guy who sits near there and sees me now thinks I'm just taking candy bars without paying for them. He hasn't said anything, but now I'm worried and feel like I need to tell him, though I'm not sure if that will make me sound crazy or if he'll assume I'm lying. I don't know, guys. Office life is a struggle. Love the pod. That's from Bobby. Yeah, I think you just tell him.
Yeah.
I mean, is he giving you the stink eye? If he's looking at you like, you're back here taking it again? I mean, I'll be honest, like, most people probably don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be like, hey, I know you've noticed me doing this. A couple weeks ago, I only had a 20, so I'm just taking one every day until I get a 20. That's fair.
Yeah. I don't see why not. Also, mind your business.
Yeah, F off, pal. Get in the back of your hand. That's another option.
Yeah. Although, at least with the old company kitchen over at Odyssey.
Big fan.
One big fan. The double-decker oatmeal cream pie.
Dude. I didn't even know that existed until Snackland Junction popped up.
Same. Oh. Is that what it was actually called?
No, I called it that.
Oh, okay. You could have fooled me.
There was a place in Alsip called Snackville Junction that was like the choo-choo train brings your food.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's where I got that from.
Dude, I'll never forget when, and this is like the stupid things you remember from when you're a kid. My dad took me to a taping of American Gladiators. I believe it was at the UC.
Dude.
Yeah, or at the state. No, it would have been at the stadium, I think, if I remember right. And before that, we went to a restaurant that had the train that brought your food. And at this point, I'm probably like 7, 8, maybe.
That might be the greatest day of your life.
Dude, it was incredible.
It's like that day, wedding. That's
that day, wedding, divorce, first wedding.
Rick, get off the floor. We understand your point.
Yeah.
Dude, anyway, sorry. American Gladiators, I was always like, if I could do this, I would win. At least the obstacle course.
Yeah.
I would lose
the
everything
Eliminator.
else, but yeah. Oh, that was
I just saw a random I just saw a text.
I got it too.
We're both idiots.
We can't explain it. We're not.
No, we can't. We have to let this one go.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
But yeah, the American Gladiators was the best. Like, I saw a random clip hit my timeline today, and it was the final of the season with Bam Bam, and I forget the other guy, where it was like a photo finish at the end. And the Bam Bam was like he was in the 90s, but his hair was in the 80s.
Yeah.
And like, oh my God, it was so good. Have you seen any of the the docs that got done about American Gladiators?
I saw that one years ago. I need to see it again.
It was just a cluster.
Who was your favorite gladiator?
Ooh.
Mine was Nitro. I love Nitro. He was cool.
Yeah. I think might have been Laser.
Yeah, Laser was cool too.
I think I was in my like asshole phase then.
And Gemini was a badass.
Ooh, yeah, Gemini was awesome. Because like I liked the red Ninja Turtle, I liked Raphael, and I liked Laser. So It's like kind of, checks out.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, we've lost track of what we were talking about. What were you talking about? The snack bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just tell him to F off.
Yeah.
All right, good.
We'll send Laser after him.
We solved that problem.
Yes. Also, the best ice was on that. On American Gladiators. Mm-hmm. Good ice. Anywho, this one's from Bob from Fort Myers. With the arrival of Lent, or as is known in certain circles, walleye season at Culver's,
yes.
One is confronted with a profound question. How should a person attack their meal for maximum satisfaction? Cheese curds. Their window of perfection is measured in minutes, after which they transform from molten miracles into politely disappointing rubber. Onion rings, meanwhile, operate on an even more aggressive decay curve. I'm sick. I can still read, I swear. Their peak is brief. Same. Their fall from grace swift and unforgiving. Also same. And there's the walleye, glorious, golden, and practically begging to be eaten immediately. But at what cost? Every bite of fish taken too soon is one not spent rescuing a cooling curd from obscurity. So the diner faces the great ethical dilemma of the tray. Do you prioritize the fragile fried food, or do you honor the walleye and risk consigning your sides to mediocrity? And if multiple fried items are in play, as they often are, what then? A bite-by-bite alternation to maintain equilibrium, or is it better to commit fully finishing one item before moving to the next? Happy eating, Bob from Fort Myers.
Very well written, very poetic. Enjoy that very much. Now, I just want to be clear. To me, it sounds like he's asking, when he gets the fish, how does he prioritize the sides then?
Correct.
For me, a brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart guy, when I get the fish, I will not sully the fish with a deep fried side. I'm either getting I'm getting the mashed potatoes every time.
Okay.
And I'm getting the roll on the side. So that sort of solves the problem. I will say, though, if you are committed to the onion rings or curds, often the walleye is so hot that you have to give it a minute or you will burn your face off. I don't have the same struggle with the curds. To me, they never get that bad. I mean, of course, when they're fresh, they're great, but they never become inedible to me.
Right.
I must confess, I've never had the Culver's onion rings. So I can't really comment on that, but I will. He's right, excuse me, for the Coop wings. That onion rings do have kind of you got to eat them quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would knock out a good portion of the curds as I wait for the fish to cool. However, if the fish sits too long, then it can get a little soggy, and you don't want that either. It is a delicate dance, my friend. Maybe get a small curd, and then go get another small curd halfway through. And then they're going to bring you another small curd to your table. Then you get fresh curds.
There you go.
I don't know.
It's an option. Yeah. I end up generally just getting the double butter burger with cheese every time. So
I know you're not a fish guy.
Yeah.
The walleye at Culver's is like Wisconsin Supper Club level. It's not cheap. I think it's like $16.99 for the 3-piece and 2 sides, but it's like they're huge.
Yeah. And
it's like real ass fish from a lake. Like it's awesome. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah.
I think that's how I would tackle it. But for me, I'll even say, even as a fat guy, the fish is so breaded that I almost don't want more breaded stuff with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, fries are a nice option too. So, I mean, I know those are fried, but they're not like deep fried. They're not breaded, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good luck, Bob. Let us know what you find out. All right, and one more here comes from Steve in Joliet, and he says, in honor of our late Uncle Terry, I have to bring something up from the latest episode. Rick was talking about being in charge of the roux for his mac and cheese when Jay chimed in and asked if it was Kraft. Quote, because you technically make a roux for that with the butter and the milk, unquote. As a man who left one credit short of his associates in culinary arts from Joliet Junior College, this statement offended my chef brain. A roux, by definition, is a mixture of any fat, butter, oil, or even Charlie's bacon grease and flour.
Yeah.
Thus, milk and butter cannot, in fact, make a roux. So, Jay Zawaski, who you crapping?
Well done.
However, I was just wrong. I didn't lie.
That's true.
So I don't know if you captured the spirit of the thing. I'll take it. I'll wear it. Just take it.
Are you going to hide in the studio and wait for Steve to come in?
Yes. I'm going to fight Steve Stone today. He's remote. Oh. He's lucky then. Just going to hit him with my mustache and my trumpet. I forgot about that.
Low key, one of the funniest, unintentionally funny videos on YouTube is the one of like, I forget who it was that was like watching Murph do the start of his show.
Oh yeah.
And I think it was it Riles that was on the board? And like, you couldn't hear the audio well enough to know what he clearly in Murph's mind messed up. And Murph's doing like like, it's cool you're in here and I'm starting my show and I'm so excited. And then that happens and it's like, boom, death stare. I think it was at Riles.
Yes, it was at Riles. I'm trying to find this on YouTube and I can post it in a chat, but I'm not seeing it.
Oh,
it's there. It's there somewhere. But yeah, it's Murph getting ready.
Yeah.
For the show, and you get a peek into the OCD-ness and the quick to angerness of Murph.
Yeah.
Because he does give Riles a hey, slick. Or throw in vaguely racist comment. Hey,
cool breeze.
Hey, Jerome. My name's Jason. Yeah.
I'm so glad that my internship started like a few months after he left, but all of his shit was still around NBC.
Oh yeah.
Like it was in the different offices and stuff.
Yes.
Like his like cartoon Wrigley Field one is one
I have
remember.
that. It's in my house.
Oh really?
I took that from him. Yes.
Nice.
I don't want this. All right. It was in Addie's nursery for a long time, and now it's in my basement.
Nice.
It's a Billy Tokyo work of art.
Oh.
It's like one of 500 that he sent to Murph, framed It's really cool. It's like an animated Wrigley, and there's like all these little Easter eggs about Wrigley Field in it.
Yeah.
And I want this. Why is this here? I'm like, great. I'm taking it home. I will take this. It was in Addie's nursery forever. And I can remember she would just look at it because it was like a lot of stuff to observe. And we would play like find the thing in there. So yeah, there's like a Notre Dame leprechaun in the window.
Yeah.
There's like a little Harry Carey drawing. The reason Murph got it is because there's like a little drawing of a Murph-like character in the outfield with a hard hat on and a big mustache and glasses. And he's like, I don't want that. What am I going to do with it?
Sudsing up with the other cartoons.
Yeah, he was just like, yes, he was just mad he got it. It's like, okay, well, someone drew
whatever,
you
buddy.
and yeah, whatever. Some people just don't like being happy.
Right.
I hope he's found happiness. I hope leaving the business has made him, and from what I understand, he has found that a little bit since
That's
retiring. Good. So good. I hope, look, man, I believe in therapy for all, and maybe he got help. I ran into him, maybe 5 or 6 years after he left the score. I saw him in the Pedway, and he like could not have been nicer, could not have been more normal. Oh. And I always said too, like, if we had a Friday remote, he would be a terrorist for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then the show would end, be like, sit down, let's have a beer, let's have some pizza. I'm like, what? Are you talking to me?
Right.
And he'd be totally normal, like just a normal guy you'd have a beer with. Interesting fella.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Some of the stories, though, are ridiculous.
They're great.
All right, let's wrap this up. This is a long-ass podcast. I told you, dude. You're like, I don't have much. I've been sick. Hour 15.
Yeah, right?
With stuff on the bone still.
Right. Yeah, it's like once you're sick, like you just let your brain go everywhere, and I feel like that's kind of what today was.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Well, follow us on all of our social media at I'mFatPod, I'mFatPod@gmail.com. Check out Spotify if you like. You can watch us there. You can listen to us there. Apparently, coming soon to Apple Podcasts. Keep an eye out for that.
We'll find out.
I'mFatMerch.com. Check out any of our designs.
Yes.
And then, just get it on a shirt, get it on a mug, get it wherever. And look at that QR code. Stupid reflection when you're in StreamYard.
Yeah.
Whatever. So if you're watching us live, or if you're not watching us live and just at some point you see that QR code, go for it.
Yep.
Get stuff. Get our stuff. Or if you want someone else's stuff that's off of TeePublic, just use our link still because then we get a kickback. And kickbacks are great. YouTube.com/I'mFatPodcast. Subscribe. Watch each video. Like it. And, watch. If you're watching us live, thank you. When you're at work tomorrow, open up another tab that you don't plan on really looking at. Let a few episodes roll. Mute it. Whatever. As long as we get consumption, that's great. Because
Name of the game,
consumption is a focus of this podcast as I hit my mic.
Good job.
Subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe to the regular podcast feed, and leave the old 5-star rating and review. And check out our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park.
Yeah.
They're great. Fredo's Culinary Kitchen and Nick and Ivy Brewing. So for Jay, I'm Rick, and this is the I'm Fat Podcast.
I like to solve the puzzle.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Treat yourself a round of sausage.